Hello, my name is Dr. Heike Jung, and I'm a leadership and team building coach. The topic of this video blog today is an employee that's not being receptive to feedback. So the question that I got is, I have an employee who is an excellent worker but absolutely deplores and shuns feedback. He seeks to be a perfectionist so he doesn't have to deal with feedback, and in many ways he's successful, but naturally he isn't perfect. When I try to offer him feedback, he makes excuses. He did this because of X, I thought that because of Y, and so on. He's far from disrespectful or insubordinate, which is why I feel like I'm having a hard time figuring out how best to deal with this. Please offer your suggestions. I get the sense this individual admires me a great deal and wants me to see him as the best, and any shortcoming he views as letting me down, so he does his best not to be guilty of one. While giving and receiving effective feedback is a crucial aspect to any successful business, it is also one of the biggest challenges because you want to support your employees and not criticize their work. Giving feedback is especially difficult when the employee works hard, has a strong personality, and is a perfectionist, which in itself means that he shuns outside criticism because he is already criticizing himself internally. So giving and receiving feedback is a learned skill and something that should be part of your company's culture. There are specific exercises that I teach that will help you and your employees become great at giving and receiving feedback. The first step in this process always starts with you. You have to lead by example. So start with yourself by asking them for feedback. There are specific ways of asking for feedback that makes it easy for them to give and for you to receive without offending or being offended. So the easiest thing, or the first thing that you should do when you are at work tomorrow, start asking for feedback. What did you think about X? How could I change Y? Then sit back and accept the feedback without responding. You will quickly realize that A, people don't feel comfortable giving you feedback, or B, if they do give you feedback, you are going to want to respond to their feedback by defending your position or giving excuses. This should be an aha moment for you, because now you should see that you need to change your company's culture to be more open to sharing ideas. But back to your employee. Realize that he has spent a lot of time and effort on his project. He thinks that he's done the best that he could possibly do for the project and for you. Tell him that you understand the time and effort he's put into the project. Tell him that you appreciate him and that you admire the skill, whatever skill he has, and that you could not have done this project without him. Then ask him if you could give him feedback and wait for the response. He's going to say yes. When he says yes, give him feedback about what you liked about the project. Find several things. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of things that you like about the project. And then pick just one item that you would like to change. Ask him if he could change it. If he comes back with, well, I did that because of X, perceive it as an opportunity for you to start an open discussion. Thank you for telling me why you did X. What would happen if you changed it to Y? That's very interesting. I thought that if you did Y, such and such would happen, but you're telling me that changing it to Y would create blah, blah, blah. Can you tell me more about that? Do you understand how you now are starting to engage your employee? He's super smart and super intelligent, or he wouldn't be working for you. The bottom line is you want to start a conversation so that feedback is not perceived as criticism. And then realize it's up to you to change your company's culture that allows for giving and receiving effective feedback. Let me know what you thought about this blog. Let me know if you have any questions, concerns, or confusions. I would love to have your feedback on it.